and hello, I hope you guys are doing great. I think every once in a while we all keep thinking about those small business ideas and operations that we can start that is free of complexities and can be started with a very minimal amount of investment, right? We all keep doing that. We can also say that it's a chai pe charcha topic that every once in a while we sit with our friends, our loved ones, and we keep discussing about a lot of things. How can we grow? Go for a sole proprietorship business and get it registered by taking help from legal professionals. Yes, sole proprietorship registration. But before going ahead, let's understand that what exactly sole proprietorship is. It refers to a form of business structure that is simplest and easiest to form and requires compliance with less legal formalities. Furthermore, there is no such formal regulating act prescribed for regulating the registration of sole proprietorship. A sole proprietor is a living individual who is the owner of the sole proprietorship firm. Furthermore, sole proprietorship registration is required for businesses owned, managed and controlled by a single individual, as it will eventually help them carry out business operations with ease and flexibility. Let's understand more about it, that what are exactly the benefits or advantages of the sole proprietorship firm registration. A single person can easily commence a sole proprietorship firm. So if you have an idea, you can go ahead. There is no obligation to obtain compulsory registration. A sole proprietorship firm is not required to get its accounts audited statements with the Ministry of Corporate Affairs every year. An individual who wishes to start a sole proprietorship firm can do it without any following formalities. If you are someone who is going to sit down and do the procedure by yourself and you are interested in the sole proprietorship registration, let's understand the procedure. The very first step is the MSME registration, that's the micro, small and medium enterprises, or the Udyog Aadhaar registration can be acquired in the name of the business to establish that the concerned sole proprietorship firm is registered under the Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises. TAN registration, that's the tax deduction and account number. Registration must be obtained for the concerned proprietor from the IT department, and nevertheless, the said proprietor is required to acquire TAN registration only if he or she is making salary payments in which TDS deduction is required. GST registration, which must be obtained by the proprietor if he or she is selling goods or services that cross the prescribed threshold of GST turnover for registration. You also need an import-export code that can be acquired from the DGFT, that is Director General of Foreign Trade, in the business name. You need a FSI registration, which is required only in the case where the proprietorship firm is involved in the business of selling food products or in handling of the food products. And now let's move ahead and understand that what are the documents required for the sole proprietorship registration. We need a bank account, Aadhaar card, PAN card, registered address proof and other documents. Now, how do you start a sole proprietorship in India? In total, there are only two requirements that should be followed while establishing a sole proprietorship firm in India. There are two requirements that are to be compiled with for commencing or setting up a sole proprietorship firm. One, you can go ahead with the unique business name, or you can pick a location as the place of carrying out business. After fulfilling these two requirements, one can legally kickstart doing business. And if you are someone who is starting up with an idea and want to just concentrate on the idea and want to go ahead with the registration too, and you are looking for any end-to-end assistance from the scratch level regarding the sole proprietorship registration process, we are here to help out. So do reach out to us on the given contacts below. Do like, share and subscribe the video and the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep sharing your feedback, and if you want to have any details, do tell us in the comment box. Take care. Bye-bye.